left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Falcons and the Blues on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Rick Colton about to embark on that journey that ends in the Super Bowl. It's so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely. And it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just
44. Ready.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
18 yards on the connection. First down, Chicago.
I think think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
From the gun, here's Tua. Finds the open man, Gaston Darius. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this kind of route. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down.
This is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening.
That one taken in. Gaston Darius. Touchdown, Blues. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a
Tua now on first down. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike. And of course, that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Thompson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Thompson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And third down coming up. Now, Thompson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it. They put Smythe in motion. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll drop the throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Yeah, and he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 65 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Thompson. He won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up the first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old...
Play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
At some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Thompson to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the
and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Blues.
Well, nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride.
Man in motion here is Washington. Whoa! And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. One final throw before the break. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Mike Tirico.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in the second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown. Here's Achane. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Thompson now to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chicago. That is a dream scenario. The offense heads the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean,
now, faking the give. Going right. It's taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Off the playfield. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
and his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing, Thompson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Blues. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll go left side here and complete this one. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't know.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, this is H.N. Room to run at the 30. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
They put Smythe in motion. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Utah. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to you.
Man in motion here is Washington. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The deep.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the carry, here's 18. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touch.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout.
3 points of view.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. And that is no good. He missed it. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad as they start things out with a victory here in the 1st week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings. This is the development trait. Superstar and Superstar X Factor players will progress faster over time. Players can improve their development trait by being one of the top performers in the league at their position. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with each player's motivations will determine how interested that player is in re-signing with your team or joining your team as a free agent. This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has and what effects they have in-game. Abilities are available to both Superstar and Superstar X Factor players. Unlock ability slots by improving the player's overall rating.